guys, this is your master teacher Surabhi. How are you all doing this very fine day? So guys, welcome to today's class where we are going to continue with the chapter When People Rebel 1857 and After. तो देखते हैं अभी इतनी जल्दी कौन आया है. Who is on time for today's class? I am on time. ठीक है. Hi Deepika, hi Kanishk, hi Ankita, hi Prem. Prem Baviskar, roll number 9 also he's told us. Great. Alright. Hi Surabhi. Oh, there's a girl whose name is exactly like mine. Great. Hi Saeed. Hi Karunya. Hi Brinda. Hi Maithili. Hi Kanishka. Hi MP Tari. Hi Elisha. So guys, welcome to today's session. Thank you Karunya for being my pankha and being my fan. Welcome to today's session. I hope all of you are excited today क्योंकि अभी तक chapter काफी climatic mode में, जैसे in the movie when a moment comes when everyone is on the edge of their seats and they're like, what will happen next? If you have not read the next, the next part of the chapter, I'm sure you guys are also on the edge of your seat thinking that, okay, it seems that we might win this war of independence. We know that we don't win, but still, exactly what happens, how does the company respond back to this kind of a rebellion is something what we will do in today's class. Hi Siddharth, hi Varad, I forgot. Right, acha, you had a test of this chapter also. Great, Alicia. Hi Divyansha, hi Ankita. Alright. Namo, why are you calling me mummy? I'm only mummy of one baby. Alright. Okay. Now, before we, acha, you are new, SOW, what is your name? Alright guys, now before we move on to the next part, this is a weekly schedule and because there was so much popular demand, on Sunday I am going to make a video on how to make effective notes for social studies, where we will also talk about how to learn certain aspects of history. For example, how to learn the story of a chapter also. Okay, so it's going to be a very informative and very useful video for all of you who are preparing for your examination. It is going to be a live session at 7 p.m. on Sunday. ठीक है, तो आ जाना. I will see if I will do a Menti. I'm not sure. I might do a Menti. If I do a Menti, then I'm sure all of you will come. So do come for that and do be there for the entire session. क्योंकि मैं जो tips देती हूँ ना guys, it's not going to be tips जो Google से लिए हैं मैंने, right? It's going to be tips that I myself follow. Alright? So उसके लिए आ जाना, and this entire week, as you can see, we are completing the chapter When People Rebel 1857 and After. Southanya is your name. So Southanya, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel right now. Tabhi you will get the notification of all our new videos and you can attend all our live sessions. And if you are here, तो अपना attendance ठोक दो, जल्दी से जल्दी मुझे thumbs up दे दो. And of course, by the end of the video, if you like the video, if you think it will help your friends, तो share कर देना. Right? Right. Hi. Hi, Elisha. Ma'am, please tell this is 6th class. Ahana, I don't know how to tell you this, but this is not class 6, this is class 8. Right, hi Charan, hi Ram. Ma'am, make a video on how to set your schedule if your exam is near and if you have a lot of syllabus to do. Alicia, very interesting topic. We'll look into it. Attending my classes from South Korea, Dabir, thank you. Hi Ananya, of course. Alright, now that I know, मुझे पता है कि मेरे बच्चों ने जल्दी से thumbs up दे दिया है. Let us go to a fun fact before I tell you the names of the homework superstars of the day. Fun fact काफी fun है because I did not know about it. If spread out, the total surface area of an adult lung can be up to 75 square meters. Right? So 75 square meters का area है आपके lungs का. That is half of the size of the tennis court. Are you shocked? Because I was totally shocked when I heard about it. अगर आपको ये fun fact समझ आया तो do share it with your friends, with your family and blow their mind away. Right? I think अगर if I could go back to school and if I could do one subject properly, पूरा मन लगा के, it would be biology. क्योंकि आई फील लाइक जब मैं स्कूल में थी आई डिडंट फोकस अ लॉट ऑन बायोलॉजी बिकॉज आई थॉट इट वाज वेरी टफ और बहुत लर्न करना पड़ता था, ड्राइंग नहीं बनती थी. अ लॉट ऑफ यू नो मी ड्राइंग कितनी बुरी है, राइट? बट नाउ दैट आई एम एन अडल्ट एंड द मोर आई रीड अबाउट बायोलॉजी द I love it more. So I wish I could like go back to school and do that subject again. What about you guys? What subject do you guys love the most? Apart from social studies, because I teach it, so obviously you love it. But apart from that, acha, great. Favorite subject is biology. Good. Hi Guneet, welcome to the class, new student. Hi Swapnil. Science, you love science, wow. Drawing is the best. Alag bachcha ka nishk. Alright, chemistry was also, like when I was in school, chemistry used to be my favorite, and when I was in 12th I got 99, just 1 mark I lost in my board exams. Alright. Grammar, wow. Rhythm, that is like, grammar is really tough. Right. चलो ठीक है, डू लेट मी नो लेटर ऑन एग्जैक्टली व्हाट इज योर फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट. अब जल्दी से हम होमवर्क देख लेते हैं. इन 1857 मंगल पांडे वाज हैंग्ड टू डेथ फॉर अटैकिंग हिज ऑफिसर इन बैरकपुर. ये बिल्कुल ही सच बात है, ट्रू. टाटिया टोपे वाज द सन ऑफ नाना साहेब. फॉल्स, ही वाज अ जनरल, आर्मी जनरल ऑफ नाना साहेब. In Lucknow, Birji Qadar proclaimed the new Nawab, which is also true. Hence, this is the answer जो सबने दे दिया है, which I am hoping that you did not cheat. Guys, you will not find any joy in life. है ना? If your name comes on top, but you have cheated. So it's okay if your name doesn't come here, right? It's more important to think your answer. NCERT खोल के देख लो चाहे, पर Google करके मत ढूंढो. ठीक है? That is my only request to you. Alright, very tough grammar. Okay, so let's look at our homework superstars. We have Rishita, Brina, Anshika, Pokemon ya Ritish, and Shanmukh, who were the top 5 students. Random students that I choose were Varsha, Ananya, Akshat, and Rutva Patil. So good job all of you whose name is here as the homework superstars. अगर नाम नहीं आया, कोई बात नहीं, it's fine. Next time if you are regular to the class, I'm sure your name will come. Alright? Okay, ma'am, why are you an SST teacher, not a chemistry teacher? There's a big story behind it. Maybe a story I'll tell you one day when we are free and we don't have to study. All right. Achha, you'll be regular from tomorrow. Okay. Now I can explain compound interest also, na? Simple interest I can explain, guys, but compound interest is something that even I never understood. The only reason that I started learning more about compound interest is because I took a loan recently and I had to know it. But anyways, coming back. So now we are going to continue with the chapter When People Rebel 1857 and After. अभी तक चैप्टर में क्या हुआ है? फॉर ऑल ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स हु डिड नॉट अटेंड द लास्ट 2 सेशंस, प्लीज वो सेशन देख लीजिए, वो पूरी स्टोरी समझ लीजिए. ओनली देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड द चैप्टर फ्रॉम नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स. बट अ क्विक रिविजन. First, we looked at how everyone started looking at the British as the common enemy. The Nawabs, the Rajas were irritated with the British. The Zamindars, the villagers, the farmers, the sepoys, the sipahis, everyone was not happy with the British. Because of that, in Meerut, an incident took place where Mangal Pandey, he is considered to be the first freedom fighter of India, first nationalist of India, was hanged in Barrackpur. Why was he hanged? Because he attacked his commanding officer. Why did he attack his commanding officer? Kyunki he was being forced to use a cartridge that was rumored. Guys, it was rumored to have cow and pig fat around it. तो वो मुंह में डालना था. अब you know the cows is something that Hindus will never eat. Pig is something that Muslims do not consider pure and they will never put in their mouth. है ना? So this was this one point that brought together Hindus and Muslims against their common enemy, and that is British. जब मंगल पांडे को हैंग कर दिया गया, 85 soldiers were put in jail for disobeying direct orders from their supervisor. A lot of our sipahis marched to the police station, took all the ammunition from the British, shot everyone, burnt the entire police station, and went to Delhi, where they removed the British from the entire territory of Delhi. After that, Bahadur Shah Zafar, the last Mughal emperor, he was a very old, frail man. उसको बोला गया, please हमारे leader बन जाओ इस rebellion के. Initially he said, no, I don't want to do it. I want to chill at my home. But then he started dreaming about being a king of the Mughal Empire again. And then he said, yes. Now that was a triggering point for the rebellion, क्योंकि जब जैसे एक leader मिल गया, everyone started organizing around him. So we know Tatya Tope, Nana Sahib, Rani Avanti Bai, then you have Rani Lakshmi Bai. All of them started saying Birji's Qadar, right? All of them started establishing their control and removing the British from their territory. Now guys, ये जो rebellion था, it was a violent rebellion. It was a rebellion जिसमें Britishers को काफी हद तक, to a great extent, we had pushed back the Britishers. Right, the East India Company. It was to such an extent that there's a letter that a British officer has written back home saying that it seems that we will be pushed out of India the way these people are rebelling against us. Please help us. Right? But unfortunately, we did not get independence in 1857. Lots of reasons. One, there was no proper communication ki rebellion, kya hai. Second is there was no common aim. Everyone was fighting for their own selfish interest. Rajas were fighting because they wanted their old authority back. The farmers were fighting because they did not want to pay taxes. So everyone had their own reasons to participate in the movement, and there was no unity amongst the people. Third, there was no idea कि हमें India, what kind of country will we have after we get independence. There was no proper framework. कुछ होना चाहिए ना कि हाँ हमने सुरभि मैम को तो क्लास से निकाल दिया, बट और कौन सी टीचर है जो पढ़ाएंगी हमें? We have rebelled and removed her, but who else will come and teach us? That should also be fixed in the mind, and that's what happened. Rebellion तो कर लिया, but who will, what will happen next? उसका कोई framework नहीं था. So lots of reasons, why the rebellion did not probably succeed. ठीक है, आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि finally जो company है, how did it fight back? And the aftermath of the rebellion was huge. It had a huge impact. So what was that? Okay? That's what we are going to study right now. What is your baby name? My baby name is Anshuman. But why are you asking me here? Okay, just a second. All right. The company fights back. The company, obviously East India Company, will not stay quiet when they are being removed in such a way from the Indian territory. इतनी मेहनत करके in 100 years they had established their control over India, right? So they brought reinforcements from England. They went to the Queen and said that we need your help, we need your army. An army was brought from England to, quieten the rebellion. New laws were passed to easily convict the rebels. Convict मतलब कि जल्दी जल्दी rebels को उठा के जेल में डाला जा रहा था. New laws were made to make that possible, right? In September 1857, Delhi was recaptured, and the last Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah Zafar, was sentenced to life imprisonment in Rangoon in October 1858. Both him and his wife Begum Zinat Mahal. Rangoon कौन सी जगह है? That is your extra effort question for the day. The modern name of Rangoon is what? There is a song also, which I will not sing. Anyways, so Bahadur Shah Zafar died in Rangoon jail in November 1862, and we see the end, the actual end of the Mughal Empire. Right? क्योंकि his sons are killed in cold blood. कोई नहीं बचा मुगल एम्पायर का. All of them are dead. Right? Then what happens? In March 1858, Lucknow was taken. Rani Lakshmi Bai was defeated and killed. Rani Avanti Bai, after she was, surrounded by the British from all sides, she chose to embrace death and she killed herself. Tatya Tope escaped to the jungles of central India, and he continued to attack the British through something called guerrilla warfare. What is guerrilla warfare? Nothing to do with the gorillas, although they are very cute. The idea of guerrilla warfare is, if you have a territory, instead of taking your army and attacking your enemy territory, you create problems. जैसे यहाँ छोटा सा bomb blast कर दोगे, यहाँ पर you create, you will kill one important political person. So sneak attacks. जो स्नेक अटैक होता है उसको हम लोग गुरिल्ला वॉरफेयर बोलते हैं. Alright, and he did that with the help of tribal and peasant leaders. Unfortunately, Tatya Tope was also captured, tried, matlab he was taken to court and killed in April 1859. Right? Now, when the main leaders started falling, when they started being captured, started being killed by the British, the people got scared. होता है ना कि in a group of students, when the main person, the leader is caught, everyone kind of gets scared and start going back. कि हमने कुछ नहीं किया, we तो were not even involved. And that's exactly what started happening. A lot of Indians started, deserting the rebellion, saying कि अब तो हम हारने वाले हैं, we don't want to be a part of it, right? Britishers ने भी बहुत ही अच्छी चाल चली. Britishers also were very sneaky and very cunning. They said that all those landlords, all those people who did not take a part in the rebellion, they will be rewarded, right? And people who are even leaving the rebellion, they will also be rewarded. However, people who are continuing the rebellion, their land will be taken away from them and they will be punished, right? So the Britishers said that if you have been a part of the rebellion, but if you have not killed any white person, then you will remain safe and your right or claim to land will not be denied. Very smart, है ना, by the Britishers. Now people are already scared. They're like, हमारे leaders तो मारे जा रहे हैं, our leaders are being killed, they are being hanged. When you're so scared and the Britishers then tell you, listen, we will take away your land if you continue the rebellion. People will be like, okay, we will not continue. Please give us our land back. And that is what happened, right? By the end of 1859, Britishers had regained control of the country. But country को वापस लेके बहुत major changes were brought about. Now guys, this part of the chapter is your 4-mark, 5-mark question जो एग्जाम में आएगा ही आएगा. You will have to learn it point wise. Very, very important part of the chapter. ठीक है, तो क्या है? सबसे पहले 1858 a new act was passed. Remember, East India Company went to the Queen of England and said that please give us your army. We are having a problem in India. The Queen said, okay, take my army, but in return, I want India. That is why in 1858, a new act was passed and power was now transferred from the East India Company, which was only a trading company, है ना, to the British Crown. Because the British Crown said, तुमसे तो नहीं हो पा रहा है भाई, you guys are not able to handle India, we will handle this country properly, we will manage Indian affairs. So till now, India was being ruled by the East India Company. From 1858 onwards, who is ruling India? The Queen, the British government directly themselves. Alright? Okay. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? A member of British cabinet, मतलब British ministry was appointed as the Secretary of State for India, and he looked after all the maintenance, all the governance of the country. He was given a council to advise him called the Indian Council. So a cabinet member came to India and he was being advised by the Indian Council. Remember that. The third important part is, abhi tak, all the presidencies was being taken care by the Governor General. All of you remember Governor General, first Governor General Warren Hastings? Instead of Governor General, now the title that was used is Viceroy. इसीलिए हम बोलते हैं फर्स्ट गवर्नर जनरल वॉज वॉरेन हेस्टिंग्स एंड द लास्ट वाइसरॉय ऑफ इंडिया इज लॉर्ड माउंटबैटन बिकॉज द टाइटल हैज चेंज्ड, राइट? Alright, through these measures, the British government is now directly responsible for ruling India, right? Now, the British government realized कि भैया ये rebellion हुआ क्यों? Why did this rebellion take place? Because Indian Rajas were not happy, the Zamindars were not happy. We need to make sure that this rebellion does not, does not happen again. For that, the British government said to all our Rajas, our Nawabs, our ruling chiefs, that your territory will not be taken away from you in the future. If you have a son, your territory will go to your son. These were the problems of the Rajas, right? That doctrine of lap subsidiary alliance, our territory is being taken away. So the British government is now saying, do not worry, we will not take away your territory. We will allow your kingdom to pass to your heirs, to your adopted sons, if need be. However, एक शर्त है, we have one demand, and that is, where is my pen? And that is, you will have to accept the supremacy of the British crown. You will have to now bow down your head in front of the British crown and accept that, all of us, all of the Indian rulers are under the British, right? Subordinate to the British crown. So this was a very important and major thing that the British government, the British crown did, right? So Indian Rajas and Nawabs, that's what they wanted. They said, okay, we accept, right? Second is, the English East India Company realized that we have more and more Indian soldiers in our army. These Indian soldiers can at any time rebel against us. That is what happened in the rebellion, right? So the proportion of Indian soldiers in the army was reduced and number of European soldiers were increased, right? Third part. Now, in the entire rebellion, Nawabs, Muslims had participated in a very great number, right? So the Britishers thought that ये Muslim ही है जिन्होंने लोगों को भड़काया है. These are the Muslims who actually started the rebellion, and they said that from now onwards, all Muslim land and property was confiscated, not all, but on a very large scale, and they were from now onwards treated with suspicion and hostility, right? मतलब unfriendly way में, गंदी तरीके से, badly they were treated, right? Next, the rebellion also took place because a lot of Indians thought that ये जो Britishers है ये हमारे ऊपर जबरदस्ती अपना reform ला रहे हैं. They are trying to bring reform, to our society and trying to convert us into Christianity. That was a major problem that Indians were facing, right? The British said that from now onwards, we will respect your religion, we will respect your social practices, just relax, right? Okay, फिर क्या हुआ? Fifth, policies were made to protect the landlords and zamindars and give them security of right over their land. Another group of people who were upset with the Britishers were landlords and zamindars. Why? Because their right to land was taken away by the British if they were unable to pay tax. So the British said, okay, from now onwards, you will have more security over your land and it will not be quickly taken away from you. So ultimately, chapter में आपने क्या सीखा? We learned that Indians were not yet ready for independence. We are still at a stage where we think that Britishers are the enemy, but all the groups who were fighting in the rebellion were doing it for their own selfish interest. The aftermath of 1857 was huge. Power has now been transferred from the East India Company to the British Crown, right? समझ गए? Alright. What is the difference between Nawab and Raja? The same difference, that is the difference between ladka and boy. No, so guys, Nawab is usually, said for Muslim leaders or Muslim kings, and the word Raja is used by Hindu rulers. Okay? Alright, now before we go on to the Menti, guys, I have my batches going on at Vedantu, and if you are someone who is having doubts, but अब तो September आ गया है, so if you're we are close to your midterms revision शुरू हो रहा है Vedantu में, where we are going to revise everything that we have done till now. Right? So if you're having doubts, if you want your notes for every class, if you want tests and assignments after now we've started also giving homework, so homework and test and assignments after every chapter. If you're someone who's preparing for competitive exams, if you want a schedule that suits you, कि 5 बजे ही class suit करती है, 1 o'clock की ma'am की class suit नहीं करती, and if you want to be taught in a language, English or Hindi, these are the only 2 languages we offer, then you are at the right place on the Vidantu platform where we offer all of these things. So, CBSE के classes शुरू है 30th August or 13th September. This is the new batch that's starting for 6th standard, 7th standard and 8th standard. I take all 3 classes. So if you have siblings or friends of 6th standard and 7th standard, let them know, right? अगर आप हो जो ओलंपियाड्स के लिए तैयारी करना चाहते हो, सो दीज आर द न्यू बैचेस दैट आर स्टार्टिंग, जिसका डिटेल आपको नीचे लिंक में मिल जाएगा. एंड अगेन इफ यू यूज माय कूपन कोड यू विल गेट एन अमेजिंग डिस्काउंट, राइट? एंड देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड मैथमेटिक्स. Again, if you want to know exactly what that is, you can find out. Foundation, अगर आप अभी से you are preparing for engineering or you want that your maths and science and everything is quite strong, that also you can join. This is only for class 8 students, right? Now what will you get in all of these classes are live classes जिसमें proper quizzes भी होते हैं. So we have a few like a small part of the chapter is taught and then हम quizzes करते हैं. Then again we teach a small part and then we do quizzes again. I teach at Vedantu in the English language, so you can completely join, right? Apart from that, you get students from all around the world competing with you. जो भी notes हम आपको देते हैं class के time, you can download it and use it after class. All your doubts are solved during class itself. जैसे ही doubt आया, अभी आप chat box में लिख रहे हो, which I can't read because I'm looking at the camera. So as soon as you get a doubt, it is immediately solved by the 5-6 class teachers who are also sitting in class, whose main work is to solve your doubts. Right? Apart from that, कभी कोई क्लास मिस हो जाए तो आप replay देख सकते हो. आप कहोगे मैम replay नहीं देखना, बड़ा बोरिंग लगता है. कोई बात नहीं. We have something called interactive replay. What is interactive replay? In the sense that when you're watching the video again and we are doing the quiz, you can click on your answer and your name can come on the leaderboard. That gives you motivation to watch the replay if you have missed a class before the next class. Right? But let us say आपको replay नहीं देखना, you have during the exam forgotten the chapter, forgotten कि queen क्या था, 1857 में क्या हुआ, then you can enroll yourself to our free हाँ, मुफ्त. Remember this word, unlimited micro courses. So the entire chapter, सारे chapters individually beat by all the master teachers are done throughout the year, which you can enroll yourself into. And बहुत ही मजा आता है micro course में because there are very few students and we have a lot of fun. Apart from that, if you're preparing for competitive exams, वो भी आपको मुफ्त में total free में, if you're part of Vidantu, you will get a bit of training. Right? Now, why should you join? It's September. One reason you should join because it's September, year is ending, and if you are someone who is say facing a problem, तो guys आखिरी time है ना कि आप कर लो और it will be good for you. Apart from that, Vedantu is giving something called Vedantu Improvement Promise, जिसमें Vedantu कह रहा है if you are attending our classes, if you are doing our tests and assignments, then we promise that you will see an improvement in your progress. नहीं मिला तो you will get all the money back to you, returned back to you, which is a huge promise to for any edtech company to make because your money is our bread and butter, right? So to make that promise, we are taking responsibility for your progress, for your improvement in the exam. अब कैसे आपको हमारा वेदांतु प्लेटफॉर्म ज्वाइन करना है? इफ यू वांट टू लर्न फ्रॉम मी, वेरी सिंपल, देयर इज अ लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स बिलो. उस लिंक को आप दबाओ, मैं दिखा भी देती हूँ. 2 minutes it will take. Where is it? Right. Okay, let me be Chutanku. So ये मेरा previous video है. If you have not seen, please watch it and of course give me a thumbs up. ये link आप दबा दीजिए. इस link को अगर आप दबाएंगे, it will take you to class 8. You can select any class that you are in. And then ये सारे courses available है, which is a lot. Vedantu has started doing a lot. But let's say class 8 CBSE में आपको जाना है. So we have something called Pro Light, जिसमें you get everything that I just told you. Doubt solving हो गया, assignments and notes हो गया, test series हो गया. And for the entire month, if you are using my coupon code SUG Pro, remember Surabhi Gupta Pro, SUG Pro, तो आपका इतना में you will get the course for the entire year. But if you're new to online education, if you are a little hesitant कि पता नहीं वेदांतु हमें कैसे लगेगा, you can try it for 1 month, which is only for 1890. Why am I saying only? क्योंकि आप you don't just get one subject, you get SST, English, Maths, Physics, Chemistry, Biology, 6 subjects, right? Apart from that, general knowledge के भी होते हैं, and we have a lot more fun at Vedantu, which I will not tell you. You have to join and then you will know, right? Apart from that, classic है उन students के लिए doubt solving who want even after class. It is a little more expensive, but if you're someone who wants their doubts to be solved even at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the night, you can take this. And again, try it for 1 month. देख लो कैसा लगता है. Use my coupon code SUG Pro again to get that discount. अच्छा लगे तो पूरे साल के लिए ले लेना, नहीं अच्छा लगे तो कोई बात नहीं. And then we have something called Pro Premium, in which Very interesting. Only 15 students in a class and you get a personal teacher जिसका वीडियो आप यहाँ पर देख सकते हो कि exactly what is a personal mentor, right? अब guys, one more moment and let me show you exactly how does the platform looks for all of you who do not know. So this is how the calendar is, where you can see all your classes. Of course इतनी classes नहीं होती एक दिन में. That's for me. And if you go to your past sessions, you can also get notes of all the session and watch the replay. So as I've shown you कि ये notes है which you can download just before class. Even our quizzes, as I told you, are very interactive so that you enjoy while you are doing the quiz. ठीक है, अगर आपको ये सब चाहिए तो प्लीज आ जाना and remember to use my coupon code SUGPRO so that you come to my batch. And I also know now that I've taught well and you are excited to be in my class. ठीक है, alright. Now that I've given you the entire idea कि वेदांतु प्लेटफॉर्म कैसे होता है, let us quickly go to www.menti.com. Put in your coupon code, put in your Menti code 56912174. Quickly. 56912174. Alright, I will also go to the Menti and be Chutanku. Do you know BTS? Yes, I know BTS. Young Wonders, can you please block Pablo? Of course. Happy Teachers Day in advance, but we will meet on Teachers Day, na? I'm making a video on how to make notes. Quickly, jaldi se aa jao. Bharat, then you can totally join Pro Premium. You can join any batch and whatever suits you. Try it for 1 month. मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ 1 महीने के लिए तो try कर लो इतना सारा पैसा देने से पहले. And but since it's September, I will say take it for the year and see how you like it. Quickly. Do you teach for class 9? No, I do not teach for class 9. How many classes should I teach, guys? What is your full name? It is Surabhi Gupta. Alright, quickly guys. The code is 56912174. Our Indians face defeat because of lack of communication. Southern rulers. That is one thing, guys. There was like many things why we did not win the war, and I think it's a good thing we didn't win because we had no idea what kind of a country we wanted, है ना? All right, thank you, Gauri. Schedule for class 8. Dabir, I said na in the start of the session I showed you the schedule. Right, hi Shamas. Alright, so I am going to now begin with the Menti. Question 1 of question 5. Sorry. Will happen by mistake. Question 1. Dash continue to fight a guerrilla war against British. Rani Lakshmibai, Tatya Tope, Nana Sahib और पेशवा बाजी राव 2. टेरिफिक ट्यूसडे की जगह आप संडेज को हो गया वो क्लास, इट्स गोना बी sassy Sundays. I don't know, just give me a suggestion as to what should be the title. Quickly. All right. We have Tatya Tope, that is the correct answer. He had great friends, Gorilla A, Gorilla B, and he's like, let's go, do a war. No, that's not what guerrilla warfare is. I've told you what it is, in the session. So what's that? We have Rujal who thinks he will win. Then we have Surabhi Gupta and Khushbu Gupta. Okay, and then we have Prem, Akshara, Brinda, Tharani, high five to you. Shanmukh, Harshit, fan of Surabhi Ma'am, thank you, Jagreet and Archana on top of the leaderboard. Alright, Ayush, why are you late? Next question. is Dash was given the title of Viceroy, Chief Commissioner, Governor General, Forest Manager, or none of these? You are in 7th place but not on leaderboard. It should not happen. I don't know why. Guys, I don't know. Menti is not something that I made, and if I knew how Menti worked, then I would be in a I would be in Amazon working now. But it should not happen. I'm not sure. Modern history is very interesting. Guys, subsidiary alliance was started by Richard Wellesley. If someone is giving me a doubt like that, all of you students should answer her doubt for me. Okay? Yes, from now onwards, Governor General was given the title of Viceroy. Alright. It is me and Khushbu who is the fastest and on top. Then we have Tharani, Shanmukh, Archana, Harshit, Mahir, OP, Sau, Subhashri, Pokemon, who thinks that I'm the best, and Ritesh. Pokemon, I'm two Pokemons are here. High five to you too. On top of the leaderboard. Super Sundays. Okay. Any other suggestion? Bahadur Shah Zafar was sent to a prison where? Delhi, Awadh, Rangoon, Meerut. You know that song? I want to sing it, but I'm scared that after hearing my voice, anyways, there are very less students today. You guys will just run away. Come on. So you clicked a little late. It's okay. Guys, it does not matter if you're clicking late. More important to get the correct answer. But I have also done a lot of Menti. I've been on the other side. And whenever I get a question, I also kind of misclick. So it's okay. Yes, the answer is Rangoon. And we have... I'm still the fastest with Khushbu, and then we have Shanmukh, Sao, Subhashri, Archana, Mahir, Ritesh, Pokemon, Arya, Anushka on top of the leaderboard. Misclick ho jata hai guys, because you guys are like, I want to be on top. Alright. The company regime in India came to an end in 1858, 1845, 1850 or 1859. Very easy question. Hi Deeksha. Young Wonders, please regulate the chat. Alright, 10 seconds. You are new, Anupam, really? Time is up, and the answer is, guys, 1858. Power was transferred from the East India Company to the British Crown. Chalo dekhe leaderboard. We have, I'm still the fastest with Khushbu. Then we have Pokemon. Surabhi Ma'am is the best. Ritesh, Pokemon, high five. Arya Patil, Arohi Sri, Tom, Akshat, who's saying use the coupon code SUGPRO because he has used it. Then we have Ashna, Charan. Ma'am speak in Telugu. Pacha, I would if I knew Telugu. Then we have Sara. Thank you, Sara, for saying that. I always enjoy it when you guys like my teaching. Alright. Next and final question of the day is, after the revolt of 1857, the proportion of Indian soldiers was increased. True or false? Vijay Kumar, welcome to your first session. You know what to do. Thumbs up and subscribe to the channel जिससे आप कोई video miss ना करो, especially live sessions. False? True? Yes, I heard about that. Hello Deeksha. Quickly. Come on guys, क्या है ये? आप खुद सोचो, English East India Company ने realize किया कि ये Indian soldiers who we are training to fight can use the same skills to kill us. है ना? That is why they said that from now onwards in the army, number of Indians are going to be less and number of Europeans were increased. Alright, so let us look at the final leaderboard of the day, and we have me and Khushbu, who have together won this, Menti of today. So 4977 points. Jaldi say congratulate them. And if you guys want to talk to me and know more about me, do follow my Instagram at surabhi.vidantu. आ जाना, बात कर लेना, message भेज देना, and I do kind of try to reply. Homework of the day is a simple fill in the blanks. Quickly after the video has ended, put your comment in the comment section below, and I will choose the top 5 and random 5 names. और याद रहे, extra effort question भी है, which I will not repeat. It was there in the middle of the session. So let me know all of that. And in the end, guys, this is your master teacher Surabhi signing out. Subscribe कर देना आप channel को if you enjoy what we are doing here, and give me a thumbs up to show your attendance. Share the video to your friends if you think that they will also benefit from it. Right? Bye bye. Have a great day.